former boss, or boss still, for a long, long time. Just so you know, this is some inside information, as I worked under this guy for 4 years. We were speculating for 4 years, and people were speculating long before that, because this guy, we thought he was married to the profession, to the job. And we were always speculating what kind of women would be able to take him away, to rip him away from work because of his work ethics and all that.
You thought that there would be no one, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. And we were all speculating, and just out of the blue, one day, bang, you just came across. So I want to direct this question to you, considering you were the one that were grilling me all this time. What was so special about her that, you know, made you make the jump?
So actually, you know, I've seen her many times on TV hosting The Voice, sing my songs, shows, and I'm a fan of her.
Chúc mừng bạn đã hoàn thành phần dự thi của mình, và bạn nhìn thấy điều gì đang xảy ra đây ạ? 3 người còn lại đã hết quyền lựa chọn rồi, nhưng mà họ vẫn sẵn sàng sử dụng nút switch của mình để mà lựa chọn bạn về với đội của họ.
I love the way she hosts the show, and I love her the intelligence, the intelligence way of hosting the show, and how she put her effort into it. And I can see that from the viewpoint of a producer, you know. And one day when I watched the show on TV as usual, I dream of marrying her. So I met her in a dream first. She was there, you know, in a white dress. She was beautiful as an angel, and she was smiling at me, and I was in cloud nine. I didn't know what happened, but I think when I woke up, I think the universe sent me a message. I have to talk to this girl.
When did you become such a lover boy?
No, I think...
I'm so not used to this. It's freaking me out.
I have to tell you guys that this is like the 1,000th time I have heard about this story, and Phoebe have heard about this. I don't know how many times you have heard about this, but at least one time in our wedding, right?
Yes.
And what makes me really happy is every time he talks about it, he, you know, like his energy is the same, his eagerness you can see, and I can feel his faithfulness.
His passion, right? Well, I mean, before you, I saw that passion dedicated to work, to bossing the hell out of me. But now I can see he's channeled all of that into you, into building this relationship.
But you know, the starting point of our relationship is also work. You know, the first time, so when I woke up, I took all my courage to say hello to her on Facebook and ask her out as two producers to sit down and talk about work. And so what impressed me in the first place is that she appeared without any makeup, no fancy gowns, no luxurious handbags, just simple. She walked to our dating venue, which is a Japanese restaurant, right?
Because as you know, it wasn't a date.
Of course. So yeah, there she was, you know, like only unlike what I saw on screen. And she talked about her projects, and I talked about mine, and we shared the same charisma of dedicating ourselves to work.
I see what you're doing here, though. You're driving us back to the topic about work. I can see that. It's your occupational habits. I see that.
No, you know that it's truly our starting point, because at first I accepted his invitation to the date just to talk about work. We keep talking about our projects, our passion as a TV producer and editor in VTV, how we run our work. work enthusiastically.
Yes.
Yes, and I listen to someone who dedicate himself for what he does. That's why like it comes very natural.
Yeah.
Naturally. Yeah.
Naturally. So I not fell in love right away, but I felt that there was
There is a
something
process.
between us. There was something between us that we should continue. And I still keep that dream in mind.
Oh, these lovebirds.